So take a few minutes to greet everybody like they say in church. You know, shake the hand next to you and say welcome and glad to see you here. Tourism has been involved in and made us a second step to this launching. Before we go on, I'm going to ask Rabbi to pour libations. He's also going to do the prayer. I just asked him to do that because no one else volunteered. Unless there's another volunteer. Rabbi, nobody can do.
This is a form of prayer where we call on our ancestors and God to come into our midst and be a part of whatever we're doing. So we'll say a short prayer. Water is life, and as such, anytime we pray, we give water to our ancestors who are dead and gone. But to be an ancestor, or to qualify to be an ancestor in Africa, you have to be over the age of 40 before you die. You have to have lived an exemplary life. You know, you do not have to die in an accident. You need to die a natural death to be qualified to be called an ancestor, because the ancestors, we believe, are an intermediary between us and the supreme being, whom we call God. Yeah. You know, so what it tells us is that we need to live good and exemplary lives as human beings to qualify to become ancestors. So we can pray through our ancestors to the Almighty God and the supreme being. And so we are inviting the supreme being, we call Asasia in the P language, Otrediampong. But before we go to Otrediampong, we look at Asasia, the earth that we stand on, and so we give, you know, water to Asasia, and then you say, yeah. To join us in this ceremony. Yeah. Thank you.
Reflected in the energy that you've expelled. Brothers and sisters, this is a serious time. We are here because for centuries, Africa has not been on the positive minds of even Africans. And we have to correct that. We correct that by coming together, understanding that we have a date with destiny. Wherever we go, the offsprings of Africans are not respected. And to change that, you just can't talk about it, you gotta do it. If you want to compete in the world stage, you're gonna have to come together as a people to make that change. There are no shortcuts. But the people here possess the energy, the talent, and the intelligence to make sure that the continent of Africa does not continually be raped by others. And we should not be the ones who participate in our own demise. So this is a very serious occasion, that if we are going to make a change, not just in this country, but all over the world, we are going to have to send our best and our brightest and the ones who care enough to make sure that we usher in a different paradigm that has been ordered. These are serious times. So what we do individually will make that difference. Tourism will expel and expose the truth about the motherland. And you can do it through tourism. And also the economics of it makes sense. When we put enough economics into Africa and recapture it for ourselves, for the Africans, that will make a change. And I went to the Elmina Castle. But do you know, a lot of Africans don't know what Elmina Castle means. So they have been cut off from their own history. And so if you do not know your history, you're prone to repeat it. Any people that understands that the contribution they've made to the world, and let the world know that we understand, that will make a difference, especially in our own hearts. So it's not an accident that Mount Vernon has been on the forefront for being one of the recipients of the Africans, because we know that if we spread the word, our children will understand. Our children's behavior will be different. We know that we have to turn out scholars, people who understand and can teach our people what they need to know. So this is not just a gathering of people, it's a gathering of ideas and ideals. So on behalf of this great city we call Mount Vernon, please know that I am so very happy to see you. I look forward to continued relationship that I think the next generation will say that we understood that we have a date with destiny and we kept it. Thank you very much.
National launch of the Ghana Music Week Festival is a very serious thing that the government of Ghana is fully, backing. So as we travel to the United States of America, to Washington, D.C. for the very first launch, and now in Mount Vernon in New York, we came along with the support of government. And so we have a representative of the Minister of Tourism of Ghana with us. We also have the Embassy of Ghana, the Deputy Ambassador of Ghana to the United States of America with us to show the seriousness the country Ghana attaches to this particular project. Able Deputy UN representative also with us. We have top international music acts from Ghana and TV personalities with us, all to show you the magnitude and intent of government and the Musicians Union of Ghana in projecting Ghana with the Ghana Music Week Festival, which is supposed to marry music and tourism to promote it. I personally believe that it is never a mistake and it's not a coincidence. It did not just happen. There is something more greater to it than we were the first to gain independence in Africa. And so we are torchbearers who are supposed to show the way. So we appreciate you, and we hope that this is going to be the beginning of greater things to come between Ghana as a torchbearer and the rest of the world. Thank you.
What I would say is Akwawa. And Akwawa to everybody that is here. For we those coming from, we are not based here. I'm in Washington, D.C. And I join hands with those coming from Ghana to come all the way here to help the program. The original person who is supposed to speak to you is the permanent ambassador here in New York from Ghana, United States. So I am standing in for her. And what she would have wished to say is to thank the mayor, thank all of you who are here coming in to grace the occasion. A lot have been said about Ghana, but what I would like to add is that Ghana and the United States have come a long, long way. For most of us who may not know, our first president who led us into independence in 1957, 6th of March, schooled in the United States. And when he had the whole ideas and went back to Ghana, he invited a lot of brothers from here to come and join him to lead the liberation war that led to Ghana being the first country to get independence south of the Sahara Desert. Not only that, Ghana is the only country that can boast of more than 3 American sitting presidents visiting it over the years. And recently, the famous Barack Obama, President of America, was there. That tells you that there is a bonding between us in Ghana and those in America here. So we want you, those who are home here, those in diaspora, Ghanaians and our brothers in diaspora here, to come home, come and visit, come and see what we have, our rich music, our tourist attraction centers, and you will be marveled. Ghana is also the first country, not only been for the independence, to open a diaspora desk in the country, that you can come in and be a Ghanaian. We have a ministry in charge of that, and anytime you are in the country, you can walk in there, talk to them, and they'll tell you exactly what to do. You want to establish a business, it's no problem. We are there and we will assist you. So what I would like to say is that take time off, try and join us back home in Ghana. We are always there to assist you and get your way around. So we would like to thank all of you for coming and for accepting us here, and that the bonding that we have started should continue. On that occasion, I would like to say thank you, and thank you very much.
Our tax assessor, Tom Terry. Tom Terry still here?
Council. So on behalf of this great city that we call Mount Vernon, we are officially anointing and announcing Ghana Music Week Festival 2016, and I think we're going to be one of the first ones to sign up, right? So if within the sound of my voice, please be emissaries to join this the Ghana Music Week in 2016, and I'm sure we're going to have lots and lots more people going there to, I think it's a worthwhile tour, and to get better acquainted with the continent that spurred so many famous people throughout the world. The president just being one of them. So on behalf of this great city, we officially announce that we join in the Ghana Music Week Festival in 2016, Thank you very much.